look beautiful, first of all.
Thank you.
How inspiring is this evening for you?
Oh, it's these are the nice things we get to come to in our lives. We get to be a part of evenings like this with all these extraordinary women, and we're all here to speak about great people in the world doing extraordinary things, beating the odds, and supporting each other. And I'm here to give Dr. Hawa Abdi a voice from Somalia, who's a doctor who is a huge hero of mine and somebody that I'm really, really, truly honored that I get to speak about her. So it's wonderful.
And in your household, how do you inspire the little women running around your house?
Well, they inspire me. We learn from our kids, I think, more than they learn from us.
Well, and the Kony, everybody's talking about this video. Have you seen it, and what are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's great that the world, the more people can pay attention to these issues, and I think, I've been at the ICC a few times during the Lubanga trial, and I've spoken a lot to the chief prosecutor about the Kony case, and it'll be great when he's arrested.
And are your kids happy to have you home now that the award season is over?
Yeah, they had us home through that. It's just a few hours every once in a while. It's not that bad.
And I know tomorrow Brad's doing something big in Louisiana. You can tell me about the project. What's he doing tomorrow?
Well, he's continuing to do what he's been doing in New Orleans, which is make it right, and it's helping to build sustainable houses. He could speak better about it than I can, but he's doing a lot of wonderful work, and they're having a fundraiser, and that's going to be the night of the 10th.
And what about you? What's next for you? What project are you going to tackle next?
I think we're all. I work a lot, on the international issues I work on. We're kind of everybody's holding their breath to figure out which is the thing to do and when and why. And there's a lot of issues that we're all concerned about. Kony, Syria, Somalia. So a lot of it is just kind of watching and waiting and figuring out and speaking to people from the UN to the State Department to NGOs and seeing where you can be most of use and not get in the way, because I think it's very important for people who are public figures to make that difference and know where to walk that line.
Are you going to get involved in the political race at all? I know it's election year.
Not tonight.
The goal is for a transfusion of energy between the women who come from overseas and American women who are coming, and they have this incredible stories that they tell. I mean, the women, they come from all over the world, and the goal is to really tell us here in America how women are living in other parts of the world that they really don't ever read about. Women from Afghanistan, from Burma, Israel, from Egypt. These are women who are living behind all these newscasts that we see. You hear about the news, you just see this, explosions of what's going on, but you really never hear about how women are living in these countries, the challenges they face, the freedoms that they don't have, so many of them that we have here. So it's very important for us in America to understand that we need to keep our freedoms defended, and also to learn, in a sense, what these women go through, so that we have a sense of, how we can reach out, how we can empower, how we can help. And it's a tremendously inspiring few days.
Is it pretty amazing to get the support that you're getting from the American women like, Angelina Jolie, Meryl Streep?
Wonderful. Well, the summit is all about finding incredible women and hearing them tell their stories. And once people have attended the summit, they get so excited by the kind of women they're meeting. They're coming from Egypt, I was just talking to a woman from Afghanistan. She's never been out of her country before. And the kind of, challenges that she faces. Women there are not even allowed out of the house unless they're accompanied by a man. This is something we can hardly imagine here. And yet they are so humorous and resilient and such confident women that it's really amazing to meet them.